Welcome back, guys. We've got us a new video today. I am going with The Rides of the Ronin. So this is one that kind of went under the radar for me. Came out in 2024, so it's relatively new. The husband was aware of it, and he's the one that suggested it to me. He's kind of into this style of game, so we wanted to check it out to see if it was actually worth our time, if it's something we really wanted to do since it was on sale. So my understanding is the gameplay is going to be similar to maybe Ninja Gaiden. Not really sure what to expect. We have put in a little bit of game time. I'd say about 1 to 2 hours. So I haven't really gotten into the meat and potatoes of the story yet. Still don't really know anything about the backstory or the understanding of any of it. So I'm really just going into all of it blind, and even after playing a little bit of it, I'm still lost. So this is Amanda we're talking about, so good luck with that. I don't really know too much more about it, so I'm going to let you guys watch the cinematics and hear the introduction, which I think gives us a little bit of understanding of what we're about to get into. So sit back, relax, and enjoy what I have in store.
Centuries ago, Japan was unified under the Tokugawa shogunate. It closed its doors to the rest of the world, and for a time the island nation prospered. Yet despite its apparent tranquility, conflict brewed beneath the surface. Feudal lords known as daimyo were kept under strict surveillance. In public, they were loyal. But the coals of discontent were slowly being fanned towards conflagration. Deep in the mountains of Kurosu, weapons were secretly forged in preparation for rebellion. But the Shogun's forces got wind of the plan and took terrible and bloody reprisals. Count on another type of weapon being forged in Kurosu. Warriors known as the Veiled Edge. Skilled in both subterfuge and the way of the sword, these nameless assassins were unmatched in their abilities. Under the tutelage of a master, the Bladesmith, they honed their skills in pairs called Blade Twins. Go! Separately, formidable. Together, unstoppable. Blade Twins are forever tied together by the bonds of fate.
Follow me.
All right, so that was a little bit long, but I definitely wanted you to get that little bit of background
What
to
are
kind
you
of have
going
a
to use?
basic idea of what's going on in this game. So here you get to pick your weapon, which is basically just a training weapon. It's made out of wood. It's not going to hurt anybody. And it's more or less the tutorial showing you how to play, what to do, what buttons to press, all that fun, happy stuff. So after we pick our primary and our secondary, which it does take me a minute to realize that I'm supposed to still pick a second weapon. But once you do that, then you're just going to follow your blade twin to the Bladesmith themselves. And basically you're going to do a little bit of training. You're going to fight each other. And basically this is to teach you the game mechanics so you know how to play going into the actual gameplay.
All right, let's go.
I do want to take a moment here, though, to admire the scenery. As I was playing, I didn't really focus on it. Mainly, I was just getting, from point A to point B, just trying to learn the mechanics. But these graphics are actually gorgeous. It's beautiful. The people look great. They got some great fluid movement. When you're, doing the not the stances, but the actual move sets, they're actually pretty cool. And your blade twin up there, she is actually a helper for you, which you will find out a little bit later in gameplay. But basically, the two of you are working together, and you can actually switch between them, which is going to be super helpful when fighting bosses and stuff. But for right now, they just want you to learn the basic mechanics, the specific move sets. They gave us some health and told us how to use it, which kind of stinks because I really didn't need to use it, but I used it anyway. I think that comes to bite me later. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been a couple days. But we are just kind of following to a specific point, which is with looks like it says the Bladesmith, which it's going to be that old lady that we actually saw fighting in the intro, and these two are the two children that were actually in that part that she told to run. So pretty cool. And that's your checkpoint, so if something happens, you can at least come right back right outside the gate.
Time to begin. Cross swords and show me all you've learned.
I'll get the better of you this.
Alright, so this counter spark moveset, it actually is tough for me.
Well played.
As you can see, I can get it here during the training, but when I go into some real gameplay, I start to struggle. Now, as you can see right now, I got it that first try, and the problem is I'm not letting her strike me. So because I'm not doing that, I'm not getting the movement right. So you just have to hit the triangle at just the right time. It's basically your parry, the way the counter spark works. So you just gotta make sure that you time it right. And I always stink at the parry mechanic. In this particular game, instead of using the right bumper for your parry, you're using the triangle, which totally throws me off because I'm so used to using bumpers. And then here it's telling you to use your counter spark in a chain. So yeah, it's wanting you to triangle, hit, 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 triangle, hit, hit, hit. And as you can see, you have to do it relatively quickly. And then you've got your chi, which is that secondary bar, that blue one that goes back up and down. That's basically your stamina. So you have to use caution wasting your chi, because if you let it go into the red or completely dissipate, then you're kind of stuck there, kind of slouched with your head down and can't move. So you have to pay attention to that when you're in actual combat. I learned that the hard way. Not on this section here, but a little bit later. Because like I said, I played about an hour to 2 hours. Me and Polly kind of taking turns a little bit. So it's not going to be in this video, but if you guys like it, I will definitely post it for you. And so now you are fighting the Blade Master. So she is basically your trainer or your sensei. And what you gotta make sure that you're doing is defeating her. You gotta use your counter strike. You gotta get your hits in. You gotta literally defeat her. And they also want you to go back and forth between each twin. So as you can see, my chi is depleting really fast, so I have no stamina, and then my health is at half. So you can use your health, or you can use your left bumper and the up button on the D-pad to switch characters, because your twin still has full health, which is right here. I was telling you how to use that. She still has full health, so you want to switch to her while she has full health and let her get some hits in. And depending on how you have it set up, your two different characters may have separate weapons. Where you chose a katana and say a polearm, for the female counterpart may have a katana and a rifle. So you guys get your own weapons, you get your own play style, and you can switch back and forth between the two, but you both are sharing health. So be careful of not letting one use all of it, because if you do, then the other one's not going to have any health. And if you let them die within the gameplay, you can revive them because it'll automatically switch. But if you have no health restores left, then you're out of luck. So definitely keep that in mind and well during the gameplay. And as you can see, I've almost got her down, the Bladesmith, so we're going to finish her off here in another sec. Your main goal is to break their stance. If you can break their stance, then you can take them down. So this was your basic tutorial.
I'm assigning you a new mission. The black ships from America are anchored off the coast at Yokohama. Sneak aboard and steal the secret message in Commodore Perry's possession. And if the opportunity arises, kill Perry. Understood? A response worthy of the Veiled Edge. This is the day our clan has long prepared for, when we finally go to war with the Tokugawa. This is an order. Failure is not an option. Are you ready to head for the black ships? finish your business. There's no time to lose.
And this is where I'm calling it. So overall, this game is looking kind of all right. I mean, it definitely has potential. I'm not really sure yet of what I think because I've really only gotten to the boss of this first mission, but it definitely has potential. So if you want to see more of this particular game, please make sure that you are commenting on this video, letting me know that. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and until the next time, guys.